I'm not making any friends here, only enemies. If there's ever been a YouTube video to blacklist me from my neighboring communities, this is it. It is fight day, everyone. Hello, welcome to the channel. We're gonna get right into it. I've got a tier list here of YouTubers that are similar to me that you guys watch, and I'm going to tell you which ones I would absolutely beat the living hell out of and which ones might get a good punch in and beat me. I know this video has been done time and time again. A lot of people put in YouTubers I could beat up tier lists and stuff, and they'll put in PewDiePie, KSI, Mr. Beast or whatever. I'm not doing that. Instead, I'm going to be doing YouTubers that are similar to me. These are Iceberg YouTubers, creepy content, true crime, backrooms, all of it. A lot of people don't know this, but YouTube actually has a small tab in which you can see the other channels that your audience watches. So I'm going to go through all of these today and tell you which ones I think I could beat up. Here they are. These are all of the channels that you guys should be watching. So let me tell you a bit about the challenger. What are my fighting skills like? So last time I weighed in, I was roughly 135 pounds. I'm quite a light guy, light on my feet. I'm quite quick. I'm a bit smaller than the average man in the UK. I'm on the short side. I'm a short king. My fighting experience lacks in certain areas. I got a good kick on me because I used to play a bit of football back in the day. But apart from the old schoolyard scrap or a pub pummel, I haven't done too much fighting. But I'm going to guarantee right now most people on this list also haven't, so we're all a bit amateur. The rules are fight to the death. The rules are, there are no rules. This is a straight up scrap. It's not like boxing. Literally do whatever. Kicks, punches, whatever you want, headbutts. It's perfectly legal. Falls count anywhere, no disqualification, steel chairs, hell in a cell. It's all legal. Let's get into it. So the first one I want to start with is this guy. His name is ToxicSkullX and he has 15.7 thousand subscribers. So he seems to do a lot of disturbing Reddit posts. That's literally all of his channel. He does not have a face cam on anywhere. Okay, so all that I can find about this guy, he's quite small on YouTube. He doesn't seem to have made a face reveal yet. All I can tell is that he is young and he is an American guy. So I'm gonna go and say that because I really don't know enough about him, I'm going to put him in an even match. I think he'd go either way. He seems to be some sort of, I guess, go to sleep horror content creator, but I really don't know enough about him to say if I could get in a good punch there or if he would knock me out. So we're going to put him in an even match. BionicPig is up next. I have not seen this guy's channel, so let me check him out for a sec. All right, so he's 27. He's born June 8th, 1994. He's a YouTuber, comedian, and musician. He looks like a male model. I'm not gonna lie, he looks like an absolute male model. Does that mean he's tough? Is he jacked like a male model? I don't know. That picture right there makes me think I could beat him up. That one right there. He's also bold here. His Instagram's a bit weird. Definitely, again, pink hat here. That makes me think so. But he's got long hair, and I don't like to fight guys with long hair. It says here he's 5'6", 62 kg. That's not him, is it? That's not the same guy. He's got a 40-inch body size, brown eyes. Having checked BionicPig out, I actually think he seems like a really nice guy. He seems like a really good YouTuber. I'm actually going to go subscribe to him. But I don't think he would win. I think, will die is me. This is all to do with me. So easy KO is, I guess, an easy KO. I should win. I should lose, or I will die. So I think it would be very marginal between us two, but I think that he would go down just based on the pictures on his Instagram. Since I called the first one an even match, I don't want to call this one an even match, so I'm going to say should win for now. PlaguedMoth. Straight away, he's going to go into I should lose or I will die. Like straight away, just from a psychological point of view, his channel scares me a bit, man. He's definitely one of the creepier channels out there, and I don't get spooked very often. But, you know, he'll do this kind of stuff. Like this thumbnail scares me, you know, and it'll report on Albert Fish, the child cannibal boogeyman. He's got long hair again. As I said earlier, I don't like that. I don't like fighting a guy with long hair because you already know. He's also got a bull ring. I think he would have. He also looks quite big. He looks like quite a big guy. No, I'll say for PlaguedMoth, I think that I should lose. I think maybe even will die, but I'll put him in should lose for now. I think he'd have me. Absolutely. I'm not even going to pretend. I think he'd have me. Straight up for breakfast, dinner, or lunch. LSMark is next. For a channel icon like that, I'm gonna say easy KO, even though mine is by nowhere near the most intimidating. And by the way, I mean absolutely no offense to any of this. Don't take this too seriously. If any of the content creators are watching this, please do not. I don't mean any offense. But this dude watches TV shows. Like, he watched the entirety of The Simpsons and he watched the entirety of Family Guy or something. And, you know, he makes kind of movie reviews and stuff, and he'll talk about the worst quadrilogy of all time being out in the Chipmunks. Like, if I lost this, I'd be a bit sad. LazyMasquerade. I've only seen one of his videos, which was he did the full Hoax's Iceberg before I got the chance to do part 2, and then my part 2 sucked because everyone had already seen the entire thing on his channel. Yeah, so he looks kind of soft. Straight away, right off the bat, he looks kind of soft. I like his hair, but he doesn't look like he'd be amazing in a scrap. And I just want to be fighting around the world. Is he married? He is. He's married. So he's a bit older. I assume this is him getting married. He's fundraising for, is that him? Is this him? Yeah, Sam, he's working for Teenage Cancer Trust. Seems like a really nice guy. And what is this? What is this medal? Is he athletic? If he's athletic, I'm screwed. He's 30, so he's a bit older. You know, I've got 10 years younger than him. I'm gonna actually say, I'm gonna big myself up here a little bit. Where is he? And I'm gonna say I should win this one as well. I'm gonna say should win for now, but at the very end, I will do a little readjusting just in case I got anyone wrong. So Your Everyday Theorist, he helped me out a little bit on my documentary. He's a good chap, and I'm trying to think what I actually know about him. We make very similar content. I know what he looks like. From what I've seen of him and what I've spoken to him about, I think that this one might go either way. I don't think he's necessarily big. I don't know his fighting experience. I think this one will go either way. I'd be quite interested to find out the winner for that one. So I'm going to put him in even match for now. Eudoxia Mysteries, I believe that's how you pronounce his name. I don't believe he's done a thumbnail, but right off the bat, I actually think that I would lose this one. I think that he has a trick up his sleeve or two to get over the line in an old street brawl. That's not him, if that's him. I've seen a few of his videos before. I mean, obviously we have nothing to go off of because I don't know what he looks like. I don't know anything really about his fighting background, but I'm actually going to say he would beat me. I just have, you know, when you just get that intuition, but really I don't know enough about him to say anything, so we're going to move on. LSuperSonicQ is the next guy up on the list. Let's check him out. So he seems to do a lot of lost media kind of stuff. So this is him. He's got a bit of a beard. He started his channel back in 2009, so he's a bit of a veteran, but he's also here holding up some sort of Kirby doll. I forget that guy. Is it King DDD? So I think I might have him. Maybe. Again, there's not going to be much in it here. He seems like he has a bit of experience. Maybe he's been in a scrap before. Probably not, but I think I would win. Just. WavyWebSurf. Let's see who he is. I don't recognize him by name. He has done something about... Oh, it's this guy. Oh, I know this guy. He did the thing about the streamer that was in a wheelchair and then he stood up and this guy interviewed him. So I've seen one of his videos before. He kind of does look a little bit like Macaulay Culkin. And I think Macaulay Culkin could beat me up. So there's a potential that this guy could as well. He's 27, probably in the peak of his physical ability. He often considers himself as PewDiePie's cousin. He's from Nashville, Tennessee. Maybe that might give him a bit of an edge. I don't know what it is about this guy, but I kind of feel like he'd hit quite hard. Here he is carrying his girlfriend. He's got a little video going on there. He's with the boys. I'll give this one to him. I think I should lose that. So the next one is a big one. It is time for Dantavius. Now, I know he's got a bit of a beef going on with Franklin, so he's probably training for that. That's my only concern here, is he's probably training to beat up Franklin. He's had a couple videos now where he seems like he's in for a scrap, and he's actually made videos about who he could beat in fights. Okay, so this is Dantavius' little tier list of who he thinks would kill him and who he would kill. He seems... Oh my god, this guy is so funny. But Dantavius is not very confident in his own abilities. He's got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 guys up there maybe, or maybe 8 that would destroy him, and he's only obliterating a child, a Minecraft YouTuber, a woman, this guy, and Ethan. I'm gonna say it right now, Dantavius would absolutely destroy my ass. He would have me in a headlock, giving me noogies. First of all, he looks like quite a beefcake. He's quite a built guy. He is definitely ready to throw down whenever you want. I've spoken to him once or twice, and he just seems like he's definitely got a bit of the old 1-2 experience. He's always ranking people based on how much he thinks he could beat them up. He's definitely done this before. He would beat my ass. Next up, Whang. So Whang is a lot older. He's 37. He's probably the oldest guy that I've had so far. He's 5'6", so he's a bit of a short king. He weighs 54 kilograms, so I weigh more than him. He has a lean body build and small biceps. It literally says right there. He likes to work out in his free time and takes protein-rich food. He has an attractive mustache and long hair, which is his style statement. He likes to wear fashionable fitting clothing most often. He's also worth 300 grand, so if we trained a little bit for this, he'd definitely hire a personal trainer to beat my ass. However, if we are not training for this, he also does go to the gym. Here he is, and this would probably be a bit intimidating to me if I saw this guy coming at me. I'm actually going to give this one to Whang. I think he should beat me there. GamerFromMars, I don't know what it is about this guy, and again, I don't mean this offensive in any way. I kind of feel like I'd have him. Definitely out of everyone here, I've known about this guy for the longest. I have seen his channel for a long time, but there's something about him that I just kind of, you could like this, I feel like I could beat this right here. I feel like I could take a dub there. This just doesn't ring intimidation in my ears. I just have a feeling I'd get in some early punches and I don't think he'd be able to deliver back. So that's what I'm going to say, easy KO for him. I kind of find it weird because my content definitely does toe the line between ranking every single video of Simpsons and then also like this true crime story of how a guy was gutted for days. We really do toe the line between light and dark here, don't we? So next up is Broogli. This guy, you have to subscribe to him. He's a great guy. His videos are fantastic, but I have noticed a weak spot of Broogli, and that is that he is a Minecrafter. He plays a lot of Minecraft. So that bodes well for me. Early on, right out the gate, it bodes well for me. However, he also did smoke the plaque. We're around the same age, I don't know his build or anything, so I'm gonna put this as a toss-up. I really don't know. I think this one would be another even match. The Internet Investigator is the next person on the list. Okay, I was not expecting a woman. Here's the thing, I would not punch a woman even if it was no holds barred, false count anywhere, no disqualification, any of that. I just wouldn't. But if we take all of that away, if we're saying like fight for your life, you know, fight for this bus full of orphans, if you don't fight then they're all gonna die in a horrible blaze, maybe I'd have to. And although obviously there's the thing man versus woman, she's also northern. You just have to keep that in mind. I'm a southerner, she's a northerner, she might have a little advantage there. They make him a bit tougher up north. She also doesn't look like she'd take much shit from anyone, so I am a little bit wary of that. With all that said, I'm gonna have to put her in the I should win that. Okay, yeah, so this woman here, Izzzyzzz, seems really nice, but this is not a popularity contest. I feel really bad for doing this. I feel so bad. I'm just gonna pop her in there, but I do feel bad for it. I would not, under any circumstances, but this is the video. I do feel a little bit worse, especially about these last two than anyone else, but final three. So Nexpo's up next. Can't see much of it. Is that him there? So he seems like a well-grown man. He seems like he might have a bit of meat on the muscle. I really do like his videos, actually. His videos are really good. It says here he's 27. Just by looking at pictures of him, I know that this would be an uphill battle for me. He does wear glasses, so maybe I'd be able to glass him. Ooh, I don't know actually, now that I'm looking at that. He seems quite tall. I think I'll put him in that he would beat me. I think he would. Maybe it might be an even match, but I think that he probably would. So Tov is up next. He's doing really well right now. This dude is absolutely setting it on fire. 800,000 views there, 500,000 views there. He is absolutely ripping it up right now. He's just released a song, and I'm not really a hyperpop fan, but this song's better than I thought it would be. I've watched a few of his videos and stuff, and he seems very confident in his abilities on YouTube, but he doesn't seem confident in himself. And I think for that reason, I think that it would be potentially a bit of a washout here. I'm much more confident in myself than I am in my abilities on YouTube. Also, this video does not do him any favors in terms of how tough he looks, so I do apologize. But I'll put you an easy KO. And then Wendigoon, I'm not even gonna have to look him up because I've been watching this guy for a long time. He would absolutely destroy me. The dude has some serious dad energy, and you know what dads, they have to discipline their kids. The dude has total dad energy, and I would not be able to survive it at all. I don't think so. So, I mean, I wish I had a better like climax or something for him, but straight away I'm gonna say no way. If we stepped into that boxing ring, he's walking out, I'm not. There we have it. I'm going to now rearrange and see if there's anyone that I would rank differently. Okay, so it's a new day and I am reflecting on the choices I made, and I think that maybe I was a bit overconfident. I was a lot younger back then. I was much more confident. Now I'm second guessing my thoughts. So first of all, I got a comment in my announcement and someone said that Whang would destroy me. Yeah, I don't think I could take this whatsoever, so I'm going to move Whang into would kill me, and I'm going to move this guy into would kill me as well, PlaguedMoth, and I'm going to move Internet Investigator up one. For her, she just has a vibe that says don't fuck with me, so I'm going to heed that warning and say that it could go either way. So that is my final ranking. I've definitely moved a few people upwards. I haven't moved anyone down, and we finished it in a big E shape. We finished it in a massive E. So let me know down in the comments, who do you think I got right and who do you think I got wrong? Do you think that I placed anyone a bit too high, or do you think I placed anyone a bit lower than I should have? Let me know. I'd be interested to hear your takes. And if any of the YouTubers that I've mentioned in this video are watching this, let me know, where do you think you rank? Could you take me? Could you take this on? I'd be interested to know. So that's it for me. Thank you guys very much for watching, and if you enjoyed, please do hit the big red button that says subscribe. It would be great to have you as part of this community. I have a Twitter and an Instagram you should go follow. I have a Discord which you could join, and I have a Patreon list of patrons up there. Thank you guys so much for supporting me, and yeah, that's all I have to say. Subscribe, patrons, Discord, Instagram, Twitter. It'd be great to have you guys follow me. Apart from that, please let me know down in the comments what you'd like to see me do next, because I'm only 102 videos in and I'm already out of ideas. Thanks for watching.